What's going on, guys? Welcome to a graphics settings video on Ark Survival Ascended. Now, it took me a while to get this out because I didn't really want to buy the game, and I was kind of umming and ahhing. I've got 400 and something hours in the old Ark, and I love that game, but it got a bit repetitive and stuff. But we're going to jump into the graphics settings anyway. So if you don't know the channel already, what we do is we comment down below our specs and we comment if the settings work. So if people have already watched the full video and they've commented down below their specs, and if it worked for them, then you can just go down there and have a quick check. If not, then continue watching the video, and then at the end of the video I'll say it again, comment your specs and whatnot, so that people could just come in, check and get it done as quickly as possible. So anyway, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to video, and this is where your majority of your settings are. You can go into advanced, but it doesn't really have any graphics settings in there, to be fair. So your main settings are in video and RTX. And it's pretty straightforward, really. Like, there's not as much as last year on the other, not last year, the other Ark. So it's going to be quite a quick video today. So your resolution, you set to whatever your resolution is. Windowed, I've got windowed mode. You put into full screen, whatever you want. Graphics preset, you can have that on custom. Advanced graphics, you're going to put this on medium. The view distance, we can't touch any of this because we're doing it like this. But view distance, we're going to have that on medium. Textures, we're going to have that on high. Post-processing, we're going to have that on medium. General shadows, we're going to have that on low. Global illumination, we're going to have that on high. Effects quality, we're going to have that on medium. And foliage quality, we're going to have that on medium too. Now if we go over to the right, you've got your max frame rate. I've turned mine off, so just untick the box or tick the box. But I've got a 244 Hz monitor. If you guys have got a 60 Hz monitor, then just put max frame rate 60. I like mine to go over anyway, so obviously that's a personal preference, but I've got mine unticked. Motion blur, have that off. The game looks dodgy with motion blur for some reason. Light bloom, we're going to have that on. Light shafts, are going to have this on as well. The low light enhancement and the enable foliage and fluid interaction, we're going to have that on too. Then we're going to put foliage into action. Oh god, distance multiplier. I can speak English sometimes, guys. We're going to have that on 2. Foliage interaction distance limit, we're going to have that on 1.5. And then foliage interaction quantity limit, we're going to have that on 1. Oh my god, these are big words for me. As you know, if you don't already know, I'm not very good with English, but it is what it is, isn't it? Enable footstep particles, going to have that on, and footstep decals, we're going to have that on as well. And then we're going to have the GUI 3D widget quality on 0.5. If you head over to the RTX panel, this is obviously if you have a NIVIDIA graphics card. We're going to turn this on, and then what we're going to do on super resolution, we're going to put this onto auto. I found that if you put anything up here, the game starts looking a bit you know what I mean? So if you want to put it on performance but the game just looks dog, then you can, but I'll put it on auto. So certain areas of the map, it will turn down the quality, so that it's not as high resolution, but other areas where it's not as demanding, it will have the quality up. So if you're building like a base and whatnot and in a nice area, you want to see all the graphics and the RTX and the ray tracing and all that, you know, malarkey, then have this on auto, or you could put it on balance. It's entirely up to you. But like I said down below, guys, before we finish actually, NVIDIA Reflex low latency, we're going to have that on too. So before we finish this video, if these graphic settings work for you guys and you run very nicely in game, then please comment down below your specs for your PC. Tell me that it works, and if it does work, then leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. That'd be absolutely great. We do graphic settings videos on here quite often now. I'm trying to get more and more games, but obviously, you know, having to pay and all this stuff for games, it gets a bit expensive sometimes. So, like, you know, we've got to do what we've got to do. So plug the channel, do you know what I mean? Subscribing is free, and if you want to support, you can press the support button as well and join all the malarkey and stuff. I am trying to do more things for the channel and make it a lot better. So any improvements, guys, comment down below to you know, for improvements on the channel. But anyway, guys, if this has helped, obviously leave a like, leave a subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.